Well, life was cool playing Counter-Strike. I was still a student, but the time I came home I played like sometimes 12 hours a day, and I had an all-female team, and it was pretty professional because I had to play the world championship of it. So yeah.
And you traveled a lot?
I traveled only for tournaments, so not mostly in Benelux, so Belgium, Netherlands, and Luxembourg, but also to Paris for the world championship.
And how did you find out about poker? How did you start it?
I started poker while I was still gaming, so a friend of me sent me some dollars on PokerStars, so that's why I started, and I played like play money tournaments and you know, very small tournaments, but I liked it, yeah.
And do you see some similarities between the two games?
Well, there are similarities. For example, when you play online, you have to make quick decisions, so in that opinion you have to as a gamer you also have to think quick, and yeah, I can have an advantage in that one. Besides that, well, I play a lot of tables at the same time when I play poker, so also the quick decision comes there. Besides that, it's very thinking ahead. When you play Counter-Strike, you have to think about what your enemies are going to do, so that's the same thing in poker. And it's also very competitive, so yeah, I think...
Are you a competitive person?
Yeah, I'm very competitive. I can't stand losing at all. Well, it's good to be female in the male world because you get a lot of more advantages like sponsorships and so on. So yeah, it's pretty good, and also people don't believe you're good at all. It's the same in poker. When you sit down at the table with all guys, they think like, oh, she's just here because she's pretty, and that's cool because then you can show you females are good as well. So yeah. Well, at the moment I'm combining poker. I'm a friend of PokerStars with my studies, so I play a lot when I don't have exams online, and I mostly play MTTs or sometimes tangos, but I prefer MTTs because they're more competitive. Besides that, I love to play live as well. I think I travel around 7 times a year, so abroad. Besides that, I also play in Belgium in Casino de Namur. Yeah.
And you played an EPT, right?
Yeah, I played my first EPT at Berlin and I cashed it, so I was pretty amazed. But yeah, it was cool. It was cool to play with solid players because you don't see them make mistakes that often. So yeah, it's cool.
And what do you think about PCA so far?
PCA is really amazing. It's just so big. It makes me think of the World Series. I've been there once, and they also had a big room over there. So when you sit at the table here, it's never boring because you can see so much around. Besides that, it's good weather over here, and the food is nice, and a lot of nice people and very known faces. So I love PCA.
Do you like to travel a lot?
Yeah, I like to travel, but I also travel a lot alone. So if I would come to Brazil, I would rather not travel alone. So yeah, maybe if I find someone who can travel with me, yeah, of course.
Cool. And tell me a little bit about your life outside poker, outside Counter-Strike.
Well, I just had my master in criminology. And now I'm studying public management, so that's why I think Brazil is a little bit dangerous, because I'm too focused on crimes and you know, so I'm very voorzichtig. I'm a very cautious person in that case. So besides that, I have a boyfriend, so I spend a lot of time with him, and I just try to improve my game, so I study poker as well on websites and the books. So yeah, it's pretty busy.
And what do you like the most to do, like when you have free time?
It depends. When it's sunny outside, you'll find me outside all the time. So when it's raining, I love to watch TV or yeah, just chill, you know. go drink something, because I'm not really a party girl. I hate parties. I'm always bored at parties. So yeah, I'm a little bit of a nerd. Yeah.